Ireland has warned Boris Johnson if the UK's finance bill deliberately breaches the withdrawal agreement struck with the European Union last year and breaks international law, then it will be taken as a clear signal London does not want a Brexit trade deal with the bloc. Foreign Minister Simon Coveney warned in a Twitter post no deal of this complexity is concluded without at least a basic level of trust and goodwill. He tweeted, "A clear message to London for some time. A second piece of legislation deliberately breaching the withdrawal agreement and international law will be taken as a signal that the UK doesn't want a deal. No deal of this complexity is concluded without at least a basic level of trust and goodwill." Over to you, Britain. Mr. Coveney issued the warning after the EU's chief Brexit negotiator Michel Barnier told EU ambassadors if the forthcoming UK finance bill contains clauses which break international law, then Brexit talks between the two sides would be thrust into crisis. RTE Europe editor Tony Connolly also reported there would also be a breakdown in trust between the EU and UK. He tweeted, "The EU's chief negotiator Michel Barnier has told EU ambassadors that if the UK finance bill, expected next week, contains clauses that breach international law, i.e., that breach the NE Protocol, then the Brexit talks will be in crisis and there will be a breakdown in trust." Mr. Barnier made the remarks at the end of a briefing of member states via video link this morning, ACC to two sources. Next week, the UK will table its finance bill, but the government risks more fury as the proposed legislation could contain controversial clauses that would override the withdrawal agreement. The bill was expected to include several clauses almost identical to the measures in the Internal Market Bill, which was comprehensively rejected by peers in the House of Lords last month. The proposed legislation would have given a minister the power to decide which goods being exported from Britain to Northern Ireland should be deemed at risk of entering the Republic of Ireland. Any goods deemed at risk would likely have tariffs imposed on them, but the tax would be redeemable provided it could be proven the item stayed in Northern Ireland.